close look at the C plus LE pattern. Now the C plus LE pattern actually stands for consonant plus LE. A lot of the kids will take a look at C and actually think that it literally means CLE at the end of a word, and so it's really important for them to know that that C actually just stands for consonant. And they might need a reminder about what a consonant is. You can ask the child if they know what a consonant is, and if they do not, then the way that I describe it is I say that the consonant is any of the letters of the alphabet that's not a vowel. And usually that's pretty simple enough for the child to understand. So if we take a look here, we've been collecting some C plus LE words, and it's going to be the second syllable of a word. So it's going to come at the end of a word versus in all of the other patterns, we were able to have one whole word fit into a slot. But now what's difficult about C plus LE is that this is truly a syllable pattern, and this one only happens at the end. So the C plus LE pattern is going to be either a two-syllable or more word. You'll notice that the silent E pattern doesn't have any. I wasn't able to find any words that actually had silent E and C plus LE. But all of these other patterns do fit with this pattern. And notice that I put them each in a different spot where they belonged on the chart versus writing the entire word jiggle up here in the closed pattern. That's confusing because the goal part doesn't fit underneath the closed pattern. So I have the part that does fit under the closed pattern underneath. So I have jig, and that would go with jiggle. I have cat, and that would go with tull. I have has, and that would go with soul. And I have bub, and that would go with bull. The next step is to take each of the parts that you have collected, put them on a different place so that you're just looking at this C plus LE pattern, and have the child tell you what it is that they notice. And I just simply say that by, so what do you notice about the C plus LE pattern? One of the things that they might notice is that I have this little slash beforehand, and the slash beforehand means that there's going to be a part that comes before it. This is not going to be something that's going to come at the beginning of a word. After we have taken a look at and we've noticed that the LE isn't actually saying li like we would expect in the open pattern, but it's saying ul, then we can explain to the child exactly what's happening and say, hey, when you see LE at the end of a word, it grabs the consonant before it. The consonant makes the LE say ul. So we simply are just going to explain that this LE grabs a consonant. This consonant now is making the LE say